to the mat from Honest Grappling. Please help me welcome out for his Toro Cup debut, Mr. Jonathan Norris. And his opponent, representing Elevate MMA Academy. Help me welcome back Samuel Stone. All right, Stone Cold Samuel Stone taking on Honest Grappling's very own Jonathan Norris. And I think the last time I spoke with Mike about his students, he was talking about Jonathan. He's very, very happy to have him at the gym as a training partner. Sam's got a lot of judo under his belt. He's got 2 Toro Cup matches. One, he almost ended somebody with the Kimura. The other one was against Drew Pies of Scrappy Affair, in which he came up a little short on points. But
ended somebody.
Ooh, Jonathan
right into the truck is John Norris.
But also a leg lock.
He loses the vertical height. He loses the hip elevation.
Well, his knees are facing down towards the floor instead of up at the ceiling.
Yeah,
right?
and Sam Stone's got mean leg locks himself.
He's in more of a back take, but also looks very disturbed by the footlock attempt.
He looks disturbed by the footlock. He looks like he's watching The Ring.
Yeah. He did not like him grabbing at his foot. Let's see, does he go to outside butter? He knows how to finish a straight ankle. He has the outside butterfly hook.
Sam's got a good straight ankle
I would not
too,
go in a shootout here,
Sam.
Sam.
Side.
I would not go. Thank you.
He's on the weak side himself.
Belly down.
There. Sam's
Can he get the braking mechanics?
Sam's addressing it. His foot is clear. His knee is clear, rather. His Aoki's not. John Norris
now
ends up giving up his own. Yeah, it's back and forth. Here we go. Down the stretch they go at Toro Cup 31 with 20 seconds left. Both young men are anxious for that $100 check. They have some Warhammer figurines to buy. Escape again. Does Jonathan Norris?
They don't have that Pato braking power.
Yeah, you got to be able to just come up on that Pato insta break.
Pato would just cross his ankles on somebody's leg and it would break.
Yeah, that's true. Knee shield play from Sam Stone as things finally start to cool down here.
See a little Estima attempt there. Jonathan just playing a kneeling game, not trying to advance their pressure in. Here comes the knee up the middle a little bit. He's playing against Sam's low knee shield.
Yeah, really has flattened that knee shield out. And as far as passing goes, that's a good sign that you're making progress in the direction of passing is when you can flatten that thing out. But Sam is going to reverse, put his other hip on the mat, open up that guard.
Toriano attempt. Sam easily defends.
You know, this is one of those situations. I was talking with John Piper about this last time I trained with him, and he said, you know, energy expenditure from passing the guard, it comes from trying to pass the guard, not passing it. So how much you control and doing the steps correctly to ensure the pass matters so much, because when you have to do what John's doing and try multiple passes in different directions over and over and over again, you're using a lot of energy while the guy's just kind of laying there. And I think that's one of the reasons why rumble passing, as they call it, is becoming so popular right now, because on a long enough timeline, even though those frames are pretty good, they do get tired.
Yeah, and that's such a good point. I get on my guys about that is once you start passing and you know, like, okay, I'm going for this, you gotta sell out for it.
Yeah.
You can't decide halfway through, oh no.
And you can't try to skip steps. I think it more so of like people being scared to go for it is my problem with my guys is they just they see that first little bit of progress where like, oh, I have access to this pass, and then they just try to rush to step 5.
Well, it's okay to rush to
Sam Stone trying to chase that, but yeah, John Norris gets out really quickly there.
It's okay to rush to step 5 as long as you don't go for it
and some
and
judo. judo
Decides to
attempt
pull
there for
guard.
Sam. John has to fall back in a kind of a compromising position to avoid that harai, or that, what's it called with the overhook over that forearm?
Yeah, Harai Goshi.
Harai Goshi. Okay. I'm learning Japanese slowly.
There you go. But yeah, the issue is when you try to jump to a finish, and then you give up when it doesn't work.
That's true.
It's okay. You can go big on it, but don't quit just because that one thing didn't work.
Especially if you're passing, because if you're passing and you're finishing on top of them, you should be able to adjust a little bit.
Yeah.
You should be buying yourself a little bit of wiggle room, right?
Whoa! A little arm drag spun straight to the back and already has an arm across the neck.
That was awesome by John Norris, who is trying to keep this back control as points are live. He will not get points for the back take, obviously, but
I'll avoid my
what do you
my,
think? You should finish him?
tangent.
Do you think you should try to finish him?
I think he should try to dig for the neck. His chin was up at the ceiling.
This is the sound of me opening the beans.
The can of beans.
The can is opening. I'm pouring it into the pot.
Well, the other thing, he's not locking a body triangle. I feel like he has the...
Well,
Comes up to mount, still tries to come up to mount, can't get it.
I'll tell you, if you don't do this with your guys, one thing that I've started doing that I've seen a lot of improvement from is making people maintain back control without hooks and without being able to choke them. So they just like have to stay chest to back
Oh, yeah.
with any other method. It's like they figure out how valuable it is to keep those spines aligned. Now Sam's looking at that knee slice.
Yeah, if you have good lower body, you don't need upper body. You have good upper body, you don't need lower body.
It never hurts to have both, though.
But having both should be automatic. Points are live. It is 0-0, though.
Yeah, there's just been too much. There's been no scoreable position so far. All we've seen has come from that initial back take position that was live 2 minutes ago. So until one man clears the guard and passes to a scoreable position, or until there's a significant sweep.
Yep. It's definitely be a common theme of lack of ability to control the back.
Sam Stone trying to get on that delt for that straight ankle lock.
That one's tighter.
Much tighter, much better.
Pummels
but
over,
Norris
forced
is
to roll.
escaping. And good coaching by Mike Powell in the Honest Grappling corner as they encourage some action on the sit-up from Norris, and Sam tries to go judo mode on it from his knees, and that's just ill-advised, my son.
Great work. Capitalizing on the leg entanglement to take top position for 2.
Hand is over the mouth for Norris. He really likes the smother look. He's up by 2. He can definitely put the cruise control on and try to ride out. To
Oh,
the
and a
finish, but
haphazard
Sam
attempt to take mount.
Stone will end up in the full guard on top with 2 minutes left. And he does have to go. You hear Sweet Tea BJJ in the corner say, it's time, we have to go. And we see John Norris hit the body triangle on the bottom.
He's trying to footlock him by stepping over the body triangle.
On the bottom, such a defensive wall. It's such a, the guy's just trying to hold on to you when he has that. So you kind of know he's going to stay here. I'll just try this.
Oh! Is he able to get it?
Oh!
Is he able to get it?
And he's going to turn it into a hip bump sweep. Is Norris, he's going to try. He's going to try to turn it into a hip bump sweep. Sam Stone's trying to keep the base.
He does.
Unbelievable. John Norris with the flexibility and the grit.
Respect for the attempt.
Survives that one. Yeah, I mean, when somebody tries to body triangle you over the top like that and you have a minute and a half to go and you just don't know how you're going to get that knee up the middle to break it, you especially in a match like this, going for it is what you do. They're bringing Norris higher and higher into the mount. A lot of elevate versus honest grappling on this card today. Sam had some really key moments in this match that I just felt like were errors.
There you go, opposite triangle. He
Norris
needs to
on
underhook the leg.
Wrong side triangle. He's rolling
Switching it to
through.
rear.
I think he might have this. He's looking. He's coming up into a finishable position here.
That's dead to rights.
And
there
that's
it is.
it. John Norris in the last 30 seconds gets it done. 7th submission in a row here at Toro Cup 31. We're on a streak now. We're on a roll, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner representing Honest Grappling Academy, Jonathan Norris.